Yeah. Blood can get it free. Outsiders pay a fee. How man stack that P? Keep it in the family. Versace on the beat. Must be in the jeans. 14th at the house. Can't be all for me.
Yo guys, it's 3 months up and we're back with another reaction video. We're going to be reacting to the top 5 ghost sightings. Now I'm looking forward to this one. This one's going to be lit. So let's get it.
Boy, it might scare me, boy.
Gonna be mad. Mad nappies and that. You get me?
You get me?
Feel like
TV. Now before we even begin, I want you to comment right now if you think ghosts are real or not. It's a really debated issue, so I can bring you guys some videos of potential ghosts to spark up a huge conversation.
The afterlife and
anyways, if you do go on to enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like down below. Also, if you want to enter our free Amazon gift card giveaway, click the link at the top of the description, as you could literally enter to earn. Number 5. Okay, so a day before Halloween back in 2014, a group of journalists from KTV and Channel 2 went out to the ruins of a house that was once owned by a man named William Goodburn, which is a man who made alcohol that earned him the name Whiskey Bill. Basically, KTVN met up with a paranormal group who went by the name Boogeyman NV, who had some pretty crazy experiences at the house. To kind of sum it up, they'd taken pictures of shadow people and crosses that didn't actually exist in the area. Not only that, but one of the men who were in the Boogeyman group had actually been threatened by the ghost of Whiskey Bill. Apparently, after leaving a voice recorder on overnight at the house, you could hear the words "Die Pete" 3 different times, which is a pretty scary encounter. It gets worse though, because the quote-unquote ghost had also written the words "Die Pete" in pebbles right next to the house. Now that's kind of odd because usually all this happened at night, so the camera crew weren't actually expecting to experience anything during their visit, but they were wrong. I'm not even joking. While giving an interview with one of the boogeymen, you could suddenly hear metal hitting metal from the house, and the sounds of a man grumbling something under his breath. It's all pretty scary, right? Like, honestly, I don't have a good explanation for what the news team experienced when they visited the area.
Not for me.
Do you guys think it
was
an actual ghost, or was it all set up for publicity? Let me know by leaving a comment down below.
That's crazy.
Hey, you hear a madness in the house. He's staying there.
Home of William Goodburn.
How much you pay me?
Some suspect he shine out of a mine out behind his house.
Man. It depends what I'm hearing.
That earned him the nickname Whiskey Bill. Today, though, that home looks nothing like it did. But even though the walls no longer exist here, something else does.
How haunted is this spot?
Oh, on 1 to 10, it's about 11.
Bill's body rests at this gravesite about 100 yards away from the home.
Gravesite, that's
shadow figure, like part of his lower legs appeared to be actually underground.
It looks like where the drug cartel
cowboy hat on,
just
just hold his right arm up a little bit.
They don't bury them. They don't bury them.
Another image shows crosses.
Just leave them.
Obviously, there's no crosses here.
But they appeared right when this picture was taken. Pete describes an encounter when he left a voice recorder out overnight.
There's a message that wasn't very nice.
Die Pete, you know.
What was that message?
It was "Die Pete" 3 times.
That's all mad.
Another electronic voice phenomenon.
How? Sounded like Optimus Prime.
He caught that.
Darth Vader or something.
Yeah.
And there's
You're not alone.
I wasn't expecting
Number
that. I was
4.
expecting it not to sound like that at all.
So at this point, a lot of people can agree Michael Jackson was one of the best musical artists of all time, and when he died, people were seriously upset. Not just because they wouldn't be able to listen to any more of MJ's music, but because the world had lost one of the best icons of the era. But it turns out Michael Jackson might not have passed on at all. If you didn't know, Neverland was Michael Jackson's home and ranch, which is a place that showcased MJ's childish spirit, and it turns out that spirit might not have left at all. Essentially, during a CNN broadcast inside Neverland, a dark shadowy figure seems to float past and out of shot.
No.
Now, wasn't MJ back from the dead wandering through Neverland once again? Well, maybe not. According to CNN, a crew member named Larry King had walked past one of the lighting rigs that was being used to illuminate the corridor they were filming in, and that caused a shadow to show up on the wall. But on the other hand, are CNN being truthful here? I mean, surely if it was Larry's shadow, it wouldn't look so solid and real, but once again, it's up to you guys to figure that out.
You know what I mean?
Larry, we're inside Michael Jackson's bedroom
Larry,
suite.
as well.
Miko Brandon, tour guide here, and you're looking at the doors, and you can see the locks on the doors. Miko, privacy was key in this room.
Yeah, you could. Can't you see it?
No, not now.
What's that shadow?
No, not now.
It's okay, but when he locked, he wanted his
Now it
privacy.
walks across.
He had his privacy.
This is one of the rooms. There are 2 bathrooms.
Damn!
Shit, that gives me tingles, you know? That was like,
Jackson also slept
it was like a
sometimes.
thin
There's
figure as well.
staircase up there.
Yeah, 301 thing. Like,
let's say it was MJ.
That's Michael right there, fam.
Look how he's gliding, look at him.
Moonwalk that bitch.
Moonwalk forward, fam. Graceful, just walking.
That's all mad.
Number 3.
That was spooky.
I thought I saw a shadow. See, I'm
So why
seeing
did
stuff
ghosts
now.
cross the
You
road?
lot are
That's
trying
the
to
question
mess me
usually
up.
the UK news channel ITV were asking in 2011 when a ghostly blob seemed to show up during a regular news broadcast. Now, I'll do my best to give the backstory, but essentially, a journalist was reporting from the scene of a car accident on the M11, which is a motorway near the city of London in the UK, when suddenly this weird black blob seems to float down from the top of the screen, hover around a little bit, and then floats off across the road to the right. Now, given the fact that this happened right where a road accident happened, the viewers of the ITV immediately jumped up on the ghost train, throwing out all kinds of crazy explanations for what the blob could be.
It's like, let's say the
Obviously,
souls
ITV couldn't just sit back and pretend that nothing was going on, so they conducted an interview into the footage themselves, not believing that they caught a ghost at all. Eventually, the ITV team put out a statement that it was probably just a bug crawling across the lens of the camera, but I really don't know if I believe that for sure. I mean, if it really was a bug, we'd be able to see it so much more clearly, right? But this thing is totally see-through.
If anyone died, then that's them.
Yeah. A television journalist reports from the scene of a car accident on the M11 just outside London. But wait, what is this mysterious blob moving across the screen? The unusual image has been stirring debate among viewers of the ITV show London Tonight. It's being speculated that this could be some ghostly goings-on on the lens, supernatural, a spiritual energy or ectoplasm trying to cross the road.
Trying it did.
Ectoplasm.
Did that shit.
Now, when you think of a ghost sighting, the last place you expect one to show up is in the middle of a soccer or a football match. This clip is what happens.
No, I don't want to.
Like,
see
obviously,
it.
everyone's attention is completely on the game, so no one seems to notice a shadow man running through the bleachers.
Where?
I mean, honestly, there is no way that this thing could be human considering how fast it's moving. Like, the thing goes pretty slow at first, but then it manages to keep up with the speed of the camera as it's panning across to the right. Not only that, but you can very clearly see it running through a bunch of people that are standing around and sitting down. And when I say it runs through them, I don't mean like it pushes past them or anything.
Oh, blowing as well. He is quick, fam.
Now this one is really tricky to explain because of how fast the camera's moving. Like, it seems way too accurate to be added in by some guy using CGI, but I could be totally wrong about that. Either way, we don't get to see the shadow man for very long because the camera switches straight back to the football game. But it's good to see that something very creepy may have went on at the football stadium.
I don't know. No, because the line is in line with the other
so it's not like this is a random internet clip that someone edited.
It was off.
Yeah, let me see. Why? Yo, check it. Go on,
Man said, let me come back.
Go on,
I watch some football.
That's
the thing is, you know it's got to be something because there's people sitting down there, innit? And it's just blowing, like,
past.
So like blowing through, so it's mad.
Yo, check it. Go on.
Darking as well. You can't run that quickly.
Yeah, quick. Can't run that quickly.
Between the aisles, the little thin aisles.
Number one.
Number one.
All right.
So this next clip is actually terrifying.
No.
Like,
The
I can't
Yardie
explain
boy.
it at all.
What? The Yardie.
According to this news report, a kid is being haunted by a very violent ghost that likes to lash out at the kid whenever it gets a chance.
Duffy, man.
So of course, the news crew decided to interview the kid, and halfway through the interview, the kid literally starts getting dragged halfway out of his chair and toward the back room.
He gets drapes.
Like, at first, I was a bit skeptical, but after watching it a few times, there's seriously no way this could be hoax, considering it looks like the kid's shirt is being pulled when there's just no one there. Apparently, it's been like that for the past several days, with the kid randomly being attacked by the supposed spirit over and over again.
Okay, at school.
Even crazier, it doesn't just happen once though, because later
I
on
was
it's attacked again.
Look,
That's when the kid apparently sees the ghost standing next to the wall,
Yeah,
and then he goes
the
up
whole
to stand
video
next
is
to
mad.
it.
Boom,
It's like
boom.
the kid starts
Pulling
to
him.
get dragged away. I mean, being 100% serious, I have absolutely no explanation for this event. Like, there was no one near him, and he definitely wasn't being pulled by something. At this point, I'll leave this one to you guys. Real or fake, let me know in the comments below.
Man just got
The 11-year-old boy
see
claims
this?
he is being haunted by a ghost.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
They say that's been for the past several days.
What?
Watch again as our news crew filmed the second incident
Mm.
similar to the accounts we were given. This time, the boy claims he sees the ghost standing near the wall and goes over to stand
No one's
next
helping
to
him.
it.
They're just letting him get.
No, they're trying to catch it.
No, but why is he going
No,
to?
he said it in my touch, yeah?
You know what? Yeah. If he's faking this, then he's gonna fucking do it. Like,
Hell of an actor.
But he pulled him though. Look. Yeah.
hey yo.
He popped me. Bro, man broke the table.
Hey man, just broke our table.
Just grab me, bro.
No.
Really, nigga?
But if I look in the thing and I see a duppy, then me and you are fighting because you brought it into the yard, rude boy.
Can you imagine if I edit this video and the something actually
And you
pulled
saw
him?
it? Huh? And something actually pulled it?
No.
Yeah, I'm not holding you like
just
that.
took me in it like that's
That would be mad.
I'm not holding you like that.
The whole thing is mad. Like that last one, like all the other ones, yeah, it's just seeing the spirit.
Yeah.
This one's actually touching man,
pulling man.
and pulling man
see the
around
force.
like he's physical. Nah, that's a bit mad.
I don't
It's
think.
mad.
The last one, I don't think you can act that out. You know, or you probably could.
He
but
can
not as
if he's
good.
got skills.
The
Yeah.
other ones before could
If
be
he's got
like
skill.
Camera,
reflections,
could be
camera
reflections.
stuff,
It could be
blurs,
mad.
anything
Someone
like
just
that.
recording
Shadows.
saying kill
Yeah,
Pete
but
or
the last
whatever.
one. Yeah, I guess that's why
Yeah,
it's number
that
one, fam. The
Yeah.
last one was blood.
He got done up.
Can you imagine?
But he's just the ghost is just, the spirits just doing it plain sight like that.
Yeah?
They sees
put
everyone
the cameras
around.
on
They
everyone
said,
around.
"All right,"
Yeah.
and then mess you up. Yeah?
Maybe still
Yeah, let me still drapes you up.
Yeah.
Maybe
Like,
possibly,
he says,
yeah.
like, I think the boy said the ghost is following man. So boy, he must have. He's got up in it. Man's got up, bro. He must have done something bad.
Mad thing.
But yeah, guys, that was the top 5 ghost sightings caught on live
Madness.
TV. Crazy. Put down in the comments below what you want us to react to next, and also tell us, yeah, if you think any of those ghost sightings that we just viewed are real. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe, and keep watching for more content.
Yo, check it.
Gone, you know.
Yeah. Blood can get it free. Outsiders pay a fee.